Hey guys, it's Christy here. So today, I hope you guys enjoyed my last video. It was just for fun. But anyways, I'm not too sure what direction my channel will be going this year. I'm just gonna go with the flow. So today, I am going to do a video talking about things you need to know before you get a dog, adopt a dog, or welcome a dog into your home. Because I was talking to someone today and they were like, yeah, I mean, she didn't realize all that stuff. You got to take things into consideration when you purchasing or getting a dog, adopting, whatever. So the first thing you got to keep in mind is that, a dog is not just a toy or stuffed animal. It's a actually living, breathing animal. They do still have feelings as well as us. They just can't communicate it to us. So people treat them badly. But for me and Nevaeh, I treat her like that's my baby. So, she's never chained up. She never stays outside unless I'm outside. So she's actually thinks she's a baby. She thinks she's like my boss. But anyways, regardless. Okay, so things to keep in mind is that, the bigger your dog, the bigger pet bills. Smaller your dog, a little bit smaller pet bills. But make sure that, you're going to make sure that your breed, you got to take all those stuff into consideration. And don't forget to do your research. And a dog is not like where you can keep them when they're puppies and then when they get older throw them away. It's not like that. You have to keep them like a part of your family. And I know there's a lot of people out there that they're just dogs, but they're dogs, but just because they can't speak to us the way we speak to each other, they don't matter. So you gotta think about taking them to the vet. It's just like having a child. You gotta keep them healthy. I know, only since I've, been in my sobriety is when I could take care of all those stuff. But before, I didn't even have the money to take care of any of those veterinarian bills. But now that I am in my sobriety, living my sobriety, I am, and I was working, but right now I'm not. I'm still recovering from my surgery. So I just wanted to make this video. I know I'm going off track. What's going on? Okay. So things you want to keep in mind is that it's you got to keep them long term. You can't just keep them short term. But if you get a puppy and you're not, you can't take care of them, try to find them a home. Don't just leave them on the side of the road, or like, you know what I mean. Like I there's this story when I was living in Wailua. Somebody put puppies into this box, and then it's like right next to where I used to live, so I could hear puppies crying and stuff. So I went there, and there was like a bunch of puppies in a box. Somebody just threw them away like they're trash. And then I went to go and check on them, and next thing you know, they were all following me like I was their mom. So I just put up a sign and said that, free puppies. So I gave those puppies away. Hopefully I gave them to great homes instead of leaving them on the side of the road. Yeah, I remember that. That was like over 10 years ago that happened. But people do stuff like that, They just like throw them away like they're garbage. But, not for me. If I could, I would take I would rescue a lot. But anyways, keep in mind that, for like, if you have a 100-pound dog, your vet bills will be more higher, But sometimes you just want that dog for protection and stuff. That's good too. So just keep in mind, if you can't afford a dog or give him the love and care, then that's probably not the way to go. But yeah, that's one thing you gotta just keep in mind about the bills, keeping them healthy. Like for Nevaeh, she has allergies. She's always had that since she was little. She's always have scratchy. So at her, she's about 15 pounds, and her Cytopoint shot is about $60, and it's not every month that we would have to get that, but the last time she got it was October, November, December, January. So it's been 3 months. So I'm trying to give her some Benadryl. It's not really as bad as other dogs, so I just want to try to do that shot at least maybe twice a year, because it's hard to keep up with. Like $60 a month, that's a lot. I mean, I don't want her to suffer, but that's a lot. So right now she's doing okay. It's when she starts to really start scratching, that's when I'll take her. But at this point, I'm just giving her half a Benadryl. And then finally, you gotta make sure that they're fed. I know I went off track, but yeah, this is my experience about owning a dog. Novella's mom got sick, so I couldn't even afford. That was like $1,500. I could not even afford $1 at that time. But now I try to do my best with Novella. And her, she likes to bring little lizards when she finds them. Look at her. Don't kiss me, because she just had a lizard. Don't even kiss me. But yeah, just wanted to get up here and share that. Like, just having a dog, you gotta have them forever or find them a good home to go to. Like right now, if I can't even imagine my life with like giving her away, I can't even imagine that. It's like we have to die before we can depart each other. She's part of my family now. I'll just leave that right there. I hope it's not making a lot of noise. But yeah, look at her. Anyways, yeah, keep that in mind, because sometimes, like for the dogs, really, if you get a 100-pound dog and you got a 15-pound dog, your vet bills will be way cheaper than, and plus food. So Novella can have a bag of food for a long time, because she just takes like a cup or so. Yeah, so all of that you got to keep in mind when getting a dog. Yeah, so if you can only afford you got to make sure you can afford that big dog when you get it. But yeah, anyways, I don't know, I just wanted to share that part and get up here and say, hey everyone, I know I didn't even really do a formal video of the year, first video. This is my first actual video talking to you guys. I just been going through some things at the beginning of the year, but I'm getting through them. And yesterday when I went to one of my appointments, I caught the bus, right? So I went to Waipahu. That's Waipahu. But I went there, and the good thing, like, there's a Salvation Army next to my doctor's appointment. So after my appointment, I went inside there and then walked around a little, and then I went to the bus stop. And then when I went to the bus stop, there was like a whole bunch of cops just coming over there. And then I just got on the first bus that came so that I don't have to be in that area. And when I got home later in the evening, I found out that there was a domestic violence there, and the guy stabbed the girl 3 times. And yeah, every time I go to that part of town, the last time I found a bag of narcotics, so I gave that to the security guard. But yeah, so like, it's kind of crazy stuff going on in Hawaii. But there's always domestics. That's one thing hard to, domestics, they'll be back together. Even though you get stabbed by someone, that's just how the thing goes. Yep. That's another story though. Anyways, yeah, I just want to check this video out to see if I'm gonna even post it, because I started to mumble about different things. But yeah, I just hope you guys all had a wonderful new year and you guys were all safe. Me and Neville just stayed home and watched TV, and that's about it. And then yeah, and then you guys seen the next day that we went over to my mom's and we had a feast of crab. It was great. Yeah, I loved it. Okay, but anyways, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Not too sure. I'm just gonna go with the flow this year, see how my channel flows. Yeah, and we'll do that, okay? And I'll see you guys next time. We'll see if I post another singing video. When I'm singing through when I can hear it through my ears, it sounds good, but when I put it on without the earphones, it's like, wow, look funny. But hey, yeah, as long as it made you guys laugh or smile, hey, that's my reason. All right, I'll see you guys next time. You guys have a wonderful rest of you guys' day or night, and see you later, alligators.